peace, and children. Names, many names. 9 to start with. Rahul Shah, Sachin, Abhishek and Rohan Jain, Ashok and Pankaj Dabral, Gautam Pandey and Monica Joshi. Children are not the names their parents give them. Children are not the jobs they finally take up. Children are not the clothes they wear. Children are not the neighborhood they live in. Children are not their fears or failures or their past. Children are hope. Children are imagination. Children are the power to change, to create, to grow. Children are a spirit that will never die. And no matter how hard the world tries, children rise again. Not very different from peace. Children and peace. Not very different, are they? Balliwala 25 years ago was very different. The entire General Mahadev Singh Road had maybe 4 houses, the Wadia Institute, the canal and rice fields. Dehradun even then had many good schools. This side of town, however, had none. This, then, was where we chose to build our dream. Our dream of educating children in an environment where learning is not a burden but a joy. Where people come together not because one pays the other to educate their children, but where people work together as a community to create better citizens and maybe a better world. We are the teachers, staff, management, students, parents and neighborhood of both a place and a vision. A vision called Anne Mary School. 1st of April 1985. Two rooms, a basic brick structure, a tin roof, 9 children and some toys. Dr. Deepak Arora took charge of the office, waiting for parents to walk in. Sylvia by then started doing what she does best, teach. Mostly outside on the grass. Come July, we don't know how, but we managed 31 children. Must be because Himani Joshi, our first student, came to school with her grandmom on day 1. The grandmom came with a nariyal, some moli and distributed prasad. We are sure our hotline with God had been established. Sylvia clearly said that she's not going to have more than 20 children in a class. So we went out looking for more teachers that shared our vision and found the very talented and creative Anuradha Rawat, musician and teacher. Arunima Verma, with her psychology background, joined us and developed creative teaching aids, some that we still use. Then came Mrs. Srivastav, our art and craft expert, and she would make kids play with what? Sand, clay, colors, potatoes, bhindi, rangoli, fingerprinting. What fun the kids had and what fun all of us had. Little picnics to FRI and Deer Park. And suddenly, Anne Mary wasn't just 2 rooms and a tin roof. It was 2 rooms and a tin roof full of joy. A lot of people asked us what peace education is and how does it really translate into a school, into what kids, parents, teachers, all of us do every day. Well, we didn't have all the answers, but we knew that in a world going mad with wars and violence and injustice, we had to do something, whatever we could, with whatever we had. And you know what? We were lucky. We had children. We had the future literally in our hands, and thank God for it. Children learn by what they play with. So when they play with a toy Sten gun, what are they going to learn? And these toys were all over. toy guns, toy swords, toy fighter planes, toy tanks. Children learn by what they play with. To each child that voluntarily gave up a toy gun or a tank, we decided to give back a large red ball and a flute and a book. Because children learn by what they play with. And our Peace Action Days were born. Peace, however, has many facets. Imagine in a class of 30 if only the top 3 kids sang, or the one who can act takes the stage. There are 20 others, what about them? So what if you can't be center stage? You still have a role to play. That was peace to us. That was peace to the children. Every child deserves to participate, every child. That then is what our Transparent Day is about. It isn't about the quality of the show or being perfect or showing off the stars of the school. It's about each child and each parent and each staff member and their participation, their working together and staying together. The spirit of Anne Mary. Mrs. Unyal joined us 23 years ago. Like a pillar, she stood by the school. Each year when we go to Lachiwala with our new kids, Mrs. Unyal goes with them. Each year, each new child and teacher plants a tree. In front of the new sapling, the child puts her name. So when they come back in some years, the tree and the child can both recognize each other, recognize each other's growth. The Anne Mary School Children's Forest at Lachiwala today has more than 4,000 trees and will continue to grow, just like our children. Mrs. Unyal, the principal of the junior school, has planted 23 trees. 23 years, 23 trees. Like she's planted the seeds of values, peace, togetherness and creativity in countless children, staff and parents. One of the best signs of peace education for us have been the exchange programs. We started first by our school writing to their pen friends in Germany, in German, and we would get replies in English. This is now the most anticipated event of the year, when kids from Anne Mary School would travel to Germany. What they do there is nothing short of amazing and an extension of our peace philosophy. These kids would stay with German families in their homes, eat their food, experience a completely different lifestyle and culture. Would perform the bhangra, the dandiya, would do jugalbandis, cook Indian food for their hosts. Basically, leave a little bit of India behind and get a little bit of Germany in return. We sometimes wonder what Anne Mary really is. School, a community, a way of life, a vision, people, their connection, their joys and sorrows, children, peace, doing the right thing. The last 25 years have been tough and yet fulfilling. Tough because following your dreams and doing what one stands for isn't really easy. And fulfilling because it's possible. We, our children, teachers, staff, management, parents, that came together to try and change the world through peace, through trust, through education that makes both the body and mind grow. We are the Anne Mary School.
wonderful journey. I feel so proud when I look at the school today. It's just like seeing my own boy grow up, you know. And so attached, every nook, every corner has got loads and loads of memory.
I believe I have evolved as a person. I've learned so much from the school, and thanks to Dr. Arora and Mrs. Arora, who really put so much of faith in me.
They are literally practicing what we are saying.
The best thing about Anne Mary is I have not come across a single child, to the best of my knowledge, who wants to miss school even for a single day. They love to be here.
And we get all the opportunity to express ourselves with the children.
यहाँ पे बहुत शांति है और अपनी क्रिएटिविटी आप अंदर से निकाल सकते हैं, उसकी पूरी छूट।
मेरी अपनी भी पर्सनैलिटी यहाँ पे डेवलप हुई है।
The best part I learned in the school was to make children very creative, and I learned a lot from them.
Not a single child is left out in every activity. Like you can take sports or any dramatics.
So it's every day, I'm learning something new with these little kids.
स्वतंत्रता है काम करने की, और हमारा जो मोटो है लिव लर्न प्ले एंड पीस, हम सब उसमें बिलीव करते हैं।
Meaning one derives in life from dreams. And I feel that this is a dream come true. We never thought it would, but so it means the world to me. It is the meaning of our lives, mine and Sylvia's lives.
So we were actually educated in that spirit, and that's how that dream also came about, to do something on your own, to do something that could help to change the world into a better place.
Value for each other, friendships, love, all these things are so important. It's so important. India is still a society where we all cry together and we all rejoice together. Thank God we are still like that. And we should keep that up.